Hello drummers, Rob Litton here for drumstheword.com. Today I want to talk about a subject, offbeat hi-hats, but really it could be any part of the kit. It doesn't have to be the hi-hat, it could be the ride cymbal, it could be the floor tom. I've got 5 examples that I'm going to show you in this video. You can download the free PDF that comes with this lesson from my website. There's a link beneath this video. So beat 1 really shows the basic idea. Snare drum and bass drum on 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the hi-hat is going to be playing, or the right hand's going to be playing just on the ands of each beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and creating sort of a linear effect where no part of the body is falling down at the same time in this particular example. Here's what that sounds like played slowly and up to speed. Beat 2 shows you really where I want you to take it, where you're sort of adding in extra notes and not having the right hand be interfered with or being interrupted. So in this example, I've added an extra bass drum note on the and of beat 3, so we get 3 and 4 and. That bass drum on the and of 3 is going to fall with the hi-hat, and of course the bass drum is falling on beat 3 in between. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So when you play it slowly, it's a bit tricky, but when you start speeding it up, you can your right hand sort of goes into autopilot. Hopefully that's the idea anyway, where you're not really having to think about it too much, and the bass drum isn't interfering with it. It feels good throughout your body. Anyway, here's slowly up to speed. So beat 3 is a weird one. When you play it slowly, up to speed it sort of makes more sense, but we're missing out anything being played on beat 3. The bass drum's falling on the and of 2 and the and of 3. So with a normal hi-hat pattern, that'll sound quite normal, but with this offbeat and only thing, in the middle of the bar, we've got this big gap which nothing's occurring on. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. This big gap there, but as you speed it up, you can hopefully hear that the pattern does make sense. Anyway, here's slowly and again up to speed without the mic on. By the way, apologies for the buzzing in the background. That's my little laptop struggling to cope with the heat today. It's a hot day. So beat 4 really takes beat 2 and extends it with an extra snare drum note as well. So not just the snare drum on beat 4, but the and of 4. So we're playing extra bass drum notes and extra snare drum notes falling with the hi-hat notes. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and. It could feel a little bit weird. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And this last example, again, is very naughty. I like to throw in these occasional ones where we're playing a shuffle rhythm, a triplet bass rhythm, but to sort of replicate just the ands being played, we're going to play on the last triplet note of each beat. So don't worry about this too much. It's more an advanced technique thing. We're basically playing 3 notes per beat, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, but I've notated it as 1 and 2 and 3. I'm only counting the notes I'm playing on in this particular example. So slowly we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I've got that bass drum just for fun on the and of beat 3. 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3. Hopefully you can hear that shuffle lilt, that triplet bass thing. Wow, that sort of lilt. Anyway, here's up to speed.